Well, I guess you could say that Ugg boots snuck up on the world from humble beginnings in Australia and New Zealand, and it was really weird. Suddenly they were the choice of Hollywood celebrities like Sarah Jessica Parker, Paris Hilton, and plenty more followed in their footsteps.
They
like Pamela
did.
Anderson.
Yeah, Pammy made them really famous, didn't she? But no one's doubting that Ugg boots are comfortable, but would you believe they can be bad for you? And with more on that, Brenden Brown from the Australian Podiatry Association. G'day, Brenden.
Hi,
G'day.
Brenden.
They look
how
so
are you?
harmless, mate. What's wrong with them?
Look, first of all, I've got to tell you my extreme concern about coming on the show and even getting on this show and bagging out the Ugg boot. I'm concerned
you better
about
tread carefully.
Yeah, I'm going to tread carefully. I'm concerned about death threats and things like that, because taking on the Ugg boot in Australia is like taking on the Mike Tyson of all shoes, because people just love these shoes.
So what's worrying about them?
Look, I suppose in moderation there's not too much. The concern is if, you know, you're wearing them all the time, you're wearing them down the shops, or you're trying to do like strenuous activity in them, you really need to consider that you've got your crazy pants on, because they're not good for you.
Why is that? Because they're bad for your feet?
Yeah, look, they're not providing a great deal of support. Most feet, you know, require some support these days. Over years, we've become used to a shoe that is quite controlling and quite supportive, and so these shoes go quite against that, where they have no support whatsoever. So these days, it's probably better to wear a shoe that, you know, can I grab this? That has a little bit of support around the heel, is laced up, and that, if you're going to go out shopping in it, is much better for you than the Uggy.
All right, now you've brought in some feet or some bones.
Yes.
Now, this is, can we see from these where the Ugg boot goes wrong for some people?
Okay, so the dear old Uggy goes wrong here. What happens is this is the arch of your foot. So when you're walking, most shoes now have a little bit of an arch and they provide some support there. Unfortunately, what the Uggy does is it has nothing in the arch at all, and also around the heel, because it's so big, soft, it's lovely and warm, but it's not holding you here, it's really soft. So it's not controlling your foot, not providing you with the support you need.
Some of these Ugg boots seem to have a bit of support built into the heel, but a lot of people sort of tend to fall back over the heel.
I know.
And it's time to chuck them away at that stage, isn't it? When the foot is actually over the heel of the Uggy.
Apart from looking terrible, they're not doing you much good either. So throw them out when you're starting to wear over the heels, because indeed any of the Ugg boots don't have a huge amount of support. If you look at that compared to that, and that's what we're used to wearing now. We wear these shoes 5 days out of 7.
Now, how do they compare to high heels? Because I wear pretty high heels most days. Would I be better off in an Ugg boot or worse off?
Depends where you're going, Layla.
Yeah. Are you going to the shops, Layla, or are you...
a cocktail party.
Yeah, a cocktail party in Ugg boots. I think the fashion faux pas may be there. But indeed, I think in general, you're better off in a lower heel than you are in the Uggy. Just don't do it a lot. Wear it in winter and wear it when you want to feel warm, but just don't wear it down the shops.
I guess what you're getting at, Layla, is that high heels are known to be dangerous.
And we wear them every day.
And we wear them every day anyway.
Absolutely.
So where on the scale of danger does the Ugg boot fall?
Actually, in fact, I would agree with you that the Ugg boot is fairly low on danger scale. So you're less likely, I should say, to have an accident in an Uggy, but you're more likely to do long-term damage.
Can I ask you if they're hygienic? Because you know how people always wear them around the place, especially out of the shower, and then get a bit of moisture in there.
Yeah, I remember when I was in 14 and I had a pair of Ugg boots. It was so bad on school camp that my teacher threw them out on me. And that was purely because I'd worn them forever and they absolutely reeked. Now, the problem is when they get to that point is the fungus is just growing wild. They're having a little cocktail party of their own inside there. And that really is a real problem. They don't breathe very well. Sheepskin doesn't breathe very well from the inside out. And so you really are creating a bit of a fungus cocktail.
So wear them moderately in the privacy of your home and replace them when they start to get a little off.
Absolutely. Let's not throw out the Ugg boot. It's an Australian tradition, but just wear them in moderation and get to the point where you, in fact, can sniff them.
They're still all right. They're still all right. Hey, these are... Mate, you can't leave these behind by any chance, can you?
You know, I'm taking them home. That's what I wear down the shops, mate. Sorry.
All right, thanks, Brenden.
Thank you very much.